Hey everybody, Cynical Italian here, Josiah, doing a little something different. I've had people ask me for a long time, why don't you do music video reviews or just music reviews? Yeah, there's a good reason for that. We're going to get into it. But I think right here on this episode, let's try to do our first music video review, all right? Let's try it. Okay, so you saw by the title, Tom McDonald came out with a new song called The Devil is a Democrat about a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I haven't watched it yet. I am a Tom McDonald fan. I haven't watched it, so I don't know the song. But here is why why I don't get into music video reviews or just music reviews, and that is because I don't want to be a fake. So those of you that know me on a personal level, which there isn't very many of you, most of you have no idea who I am other than the cars and what you've seen, Cynical Italian, us doing this stuff that we do. I am a retired nightclub DJ, on-air radio DJ, and a live television VJ. I retired about 15 years ago. I did it for 25 years. I loved it. But doing that music has always been a huge part of my life. You know, I've released 5 remix CDs of my own over the years. So music and being around bands and hanging out and being at concerts and being backstage and just playing music and having to hear new music all the time, I know everything. And that's not, it's just that there isn't anything out there that I don't know unless it is brand new stuff. And then what ends up happening is I get lost on YouTube and a video of something will pop up and I'll watch it. And next thing you know, I know the newest song that came out again. And so for me to do these reactions, I can only do brand new music. So, I mean, you can send in requests and you can go in the comments and say, hey, man, I want you to check out this song or check out this band. I'm going to tell you that if it's not brand new, 99% says that I've already heard it. I have the laptop that's over here to my left has like 120,000 songs on it. Like, I just know music and I know all genres of music. So I know it all. And every once in a while, something that comes across that I don't know. And like I said, usually I'll just jump on it. I don't think about doing a reaction to it. So this video, I thought about doing a reaction to this a couple of weeks ago. And I kept pushing it back. Just wasn't sure that I wanted to do music reactions for that reason. I don't want to get going down a path of music reactions. And then it's like, I don't get to do them very often because I know all the music. And there are a lot of guys out there that are reacting that are full of crap. They've heard the music before or they've listened to it before they do their video. So we're going to react to Tom McDonald's The Devil is a Democrat. I decided to do this one with the craziness that has gone on, the whole what's going on in America and the Charlie Kirk assassination and all of that. And I don't want to get into that. And I've steered away from making a video about that. I have my views on it. They're not too far off from a Tom McDonald type person, but they're my views. I'll keep them to myself. It's not something that we need to discuss. But I do want to check out this video, and I kind of went back and forth. Do I watch this one or do I watch the video that he put out, the letter to the Kirk family? And I've just decided that's not a road that I want to go down. I just don't want, not something I want to do. So we're going to watch The Devil is a Democrat. Now, this is a short video. It's only, what is it? Bear with me here real fast. Let's see how long this is. It's only like 2 minutes, 30 seconds or something like that. So I'm not going to stop it a whole bunch of times. There's those guys that want to stop every 20 seconds. I know that there's the YouTube rules and regulations, but I also know this is an independent artist. And so we don't have the same type of rules. And when YouTube screws with guys that are doing the independent artists, that's YouTube overstepping their boundaries, and they need to watch it on that. But when it comes to people like this, you could literally go through the whole video and legally YouTube can't stop you. But we will do some pauses. If there is something in here that really jumps at me, I'll pause for that, but I'm not going to be pausing every 20, 30 seconds. All right. That's just not, I hate it when I watch those reactors. So I don't want to be one of those reactors, but let's get into it. This is going to be very first reaction. Tom McDonald, The Devil is a Democrat. All right, let me hit the play button here. Let's see what we get.
The propaganda is on every channel. They think we stupid like the truth is just too hard to handle. But on your camera, it's a culture war and load the ammo. They want Antifa ruling everything.
Whoa. Okay. I said I wasn't going to do a bunch of pausing. We are at 16 seconds here. So I got to say something there because I'm from Seattle, born and raised in Washington State. And what has happened to the entire West Coast is absolutely disgusting to me. The city of Seattle is absolutely beautiful. The state of Washington is absolutely beautiful, but the takeover that has happened along the whole West Coast, Washington, Oregon, California, is disgusting, and they've destroyed the state that I love and the state that I came from. It's horrible, man. They let the homeless and the druggies and the filth, and they just let them take over. And it's horrible, man. I can never live on the West Coast. I've lived all over this great country of ours. Right now I'm here in Texas. Absolutely love it here in Texas. We were in Phoenix, Arizona for almost 10 years. I loved Phoenix, Arizona, but the last few years, that California influence is starting to make its way in. We had to go. So now we're in Texas. That's just not going to fly here in Texas. So let's get back to this. But that's my, he made that comment about they wanted everybody ruining it like they did in Seattle with Antifa, and that's reality. The city of Seattle, my great state of Washington, has been ruined by just this whole nonsense. So we're going to go back and hit play right now. That's true. That's the truth. Stop. Minute 4 in. The Conservative Party, I don't want to get too deep into it, but what he just said is absolutely reality, and it's all over. And if you don't see it, you need to open up your eyes. The Conservative Party doesn't trash on anybody and doesn't push anybody out. You don't see that. That's not happening. You don't see it because it's not happening. But the super far left, the super left liberals, man, you are garbage and trash if you're not with them, period. But yet the conservatives are the bad guys. But the conservatives want unity and want everything. And the liberal far left, just if you are not with them, you are garbage, you're trash. And that's not, I hate it. It's garbage. I hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Loving the beat though. This is banging. This is a good beat. All right, Tom, let's keep going here. Ready? And let's go.
They want their voice through an amplifier. Violence and our flag on fire. No voter ID required. They want war, they don't want peace. They want beef on the police. They want you surrounded by screens. The devil lives in California. He a politician. He passing bills that bring chaos and division. Yeah, the devil lives in California. Should be in prison. He got horns, but he tries to keep them hidden. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that. They say that. They love America. We know it ain't that. The devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it. We ain't switching. Y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different. Dog, the devil is a Democrat. That's a fact. That's the truth. Look how bad that it gets when it's blue. The devil is a Democrat. That's a rap, it ain't news. And the way they treat America is proof. I swear the devil lives in California, $100 bills. He knows everyone in Hollywood and parties in the hills. Give you everything you ever wanted, plus a couple mil for your soul and your vote. It's a deal. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that. They say that. They love
All three of those states, they're all Democratic. They're all blue. That
They say that they love America, we know it ain't that. The devil is a Democrat, and we ain't with it, we ain't switching.
that problem that's happened in California that he's talking about has oozed its way. Has oozed its way. All right, we're gonna stop it there at 2:30. Yeah, it's wow. Yeah, so I not going to argue with Tom in any of that respect. And that's, I mean, I'm from there, so I watched what's happened. And I'm out, and I'll never go back. It's horrible. And never in my life did I think that I would be living in Texas. That was the last place on the planet I thought I would live. And I lived in Washington State pretty much until I was mid to late 30s. In my younger years, I mean, I've lived all over. So in my teens, I lived in Chicago. I lived in LA. I lived in Pasadena. Lived all over the Pacific Northwest. Lived in Vegas for a while. So I've been all around, and my career in the music industry took me everywhere for years. So I've seen all of it, and there's nothing that he's saying that isn't true. Every bit of it. And that's one of the things I like when I listen to his songs. You don't have to be 100% with everything that he says. Sometimes I think that he goes overboard with some things. That's everybody. But is he lying about the things that he's saying? Not at all. It's all true. And the only people that don't believe that are the ones that are just absolutely neurotically blinded by falsehoods and lies, and are just snowed, and they call and then turn around and again point the finger because they just can't open up and understand the reality of what's happening in the world. And they're just blinded, but then they want to turn around and call conservatives a cult. That's so ridiculous. That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life. But yeah. So, anyways, the song "The Devil Is a Democrat." I agree. The Democratic Party, the Liberal Party, has destroyed the state of California, and that has oozed north into Oregon and Washington State, and is kind of trying to ooze its way inwards. And I just hope that the real America can push back and people start waking up. The only thing I want to say on the Charlie Kirk thing is that it was horrible. Should have never happened. But again, look at who did what to who, and open your eyes. I am not. I'm not a religious person, so I didn't agree with. And it's not that I didn't disagree with Charlie's religious part. I just people who push religion and really push it bug the crap out of me. That's a whole nother story to get into a different day. But I'm not religious, and so. But he still didn't lie. Charlie Kirk was another one. He wasn't a liar. Charlie Kirk told the truth, how he saw it, how he felt it, and that is no reason for anybody to be killed at all. It's ridiculous. So, anyways, Tom MacDonald, the devil is a Democrat. Josiah, the cynical Italian. That's right. I come from an immigrant family. I was born and raised here in the United States, but the generations before me weren't. So I am a proud American Italian. There is an American flag and an Italian flag hanging off the front of my house. Always will be, always has been. So that's how it is. But thank you for watching my first music video reaction. I know the sound wasn't great with the music, and we'll fix that. So I just did this kind of as a quickie thing. We'll end up downloading. If we continue to do these, then we'll download some different editing software so that I can get better sound quality when it comes to the music part of it. But yeah, this was fun. Again, the hard part is for me to find music that I've never heard before. And like for me to come on and say, okay, we're going to do a week of Tech Nine. I've never heard Tech Nine. Lies. Oh, we're going to do Eminem. I see these people. I mean, unless they're 17 years old listening to the first Eminem album, then maybe I can understand them not knowing some of those songs. But that's stuff that everybody's heard. Everybody. So we'll go down the road. We'll check it out. We'll see if we can find some other music that I have not heard, and we'll keep our eye out for new Tom McDonald or new Falling in Reverse, bands that I like, or other bands that I don't know. I listen to all ranges of music. So we'll see what we can see. I'm rambling. Let's knock it off. Thank you again. Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. I'm Josiah, Cynical Italian. I'm out.